which will take a long time, I'm sure. Now, for me, it's easy actually. Revive. Yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Actually, I need to micromanage this. So it has a 60. Should I micromanage it or not? Ah, shit. Yeah, I like to roll my R's. Diagnostic, how are you? Should I micromanage this? I think I should not. Let's put it on preferred status and leave this enabled. Yes, I should. Okay, why, O'Neill? The thing is, my companions tend not to go down that much. And I would prefer if they got up as fast as possible. Rather than me walking to them. It is highly unlikely, at least I haven't. So far, only Varric has gotten down in a fight in the Witchwood actually. That's the only time I've seen a companion fall since I've been fighting this morning. Let me go and do. Maybe for a boss fight, I will micromanage. But for regular fights, yeah, I agree with you. If two companions die, then micromanaging revival makes complete sense. But so far I have only seen one die. It's always Varric. Varric the fucking idiot. That supposedly is ranged, but he walks up to people. Let's see how it works. If I see a battle where more than one companion goes down, I will I will what? Micromanage revival. I might just run away from that. Leave, let him revive someone and run like hell. Okay, next person. Cassandra. I was talking to Ariok, but he didn't get back to me with that. I actually used the Varric a lot in the A2. Here he sucks more because he hasn't run away from fights. I think as I've been using Cassandra, I actually need this one, the hook, or this one, and I prefer charging bull. So I will do charging bull for Cassandra. He didn't object, Ariok, which is my combat advisor right now. So, yes, please. Warcry is still preferred, yeah. She needs to taunt. Okay, next. Soulless. Soulless is going to have a little bit more tricky. Well, Varric. I don't even want to think about Varric. I don't know why the rogue skill tree is so fucked up. I don't understand it. Sincerely. It looks like shit all over the place. I don't like anything I see there. Okay, let's watch this. You draw on cold magic near you to protect you from attacks. Standing near a frozen enemy or a persistent cold spell reduces all damage you take. What? You draw on cold magic near you to protect you from attacks. Standing near a frozen enemy or a persistent cold spell reduces all damage you take. Well, Leliana says she won't come with us because her role as a spy master demands she stays in the camp, sending birds and reading letters. You summon a freezing blizzard to chill enemies caught in the area. I could micromanage this. Can be toggled on and off. I did that in Dragon Age 2 in Nightmare. I could micromanage the lizard. Uh, as an opening salvo. That's how I used AoE attacks in Dragon Age 2. Opening salvos. Only in that game you couldn't prevent the AI from using it. So I think that is useful actually. I could start using AoEs to open the battle. I see a bunch of mages grouped up. Send the lizard. Send the explosive arrow or whatever Varric has. And let them come to me. Yeah, that sounds nice actually. As long as the AI doesn't use it afterwards, it would be great. What about this? You raise a wall of ice to keep enemies at bay. This is actually a good one. Look at that. Lasts 20 seconds and has a 24-second cooldown. It's actually a very good one. What about this? While frozen, the victim of mine loses all armor protection. That's also good. And here, no, here. No, any AoE, any type of AoE affects me. So, should I go with Wall of Ice? Or Ice Mine number 2? I think Wall of Ice is better, to be honest. It will at least protect... it could very easily protect all my ranged characters, actually. Yeah, Wall of Ice seems nice. Very nice. The thing is, it doesn't do any damage at all. This would allow me to kill people fast. Anyone, yeah, if anyone gets freezed, I can wail on them with this girl, with Cassandra. They will die fast. Quick. This is a tough choice. Let me think. A wall of ice or freezing? What? Freeze duration, cooldown time 18. 18. So he can freeze 5 times per minute. Here, he can make a wall 4 times per minute. But The wall is the wall. 6 meters. That's a big as wall. As long as they can keep attacking. A good offense, you say. Okay, I agree. It's a toss-up for me. So let's go with offense then. Ah, but look at this. Look at this. O'Neill, if I get ice armor and the wall of ice, I get damage reduction bonus. Certainly, the the wall of ice counts as a persistent cold spell. It must be. So if I have a wall of ice and this, he gets 50% reduction bonus plus a barrier against enemies. That is an interesting way to see it. In that way, the wall of ice would protect me. Yeah, I think this is a nice play. And after I get wall of ice, I'll get the other one. Yeah. If this spell didn't exist, yeah, that sounds really nice. If this didn't exist, I think I would agree with you. The brittle glyph would be a way to go. Thank you very much, Sync, for the confirmation. Then I think this makes sense. Let's get ice armor. Next level up, we get the wall of ice. So immediately we get the bonus. Solas will be the mage tank. Well, someone has to survive to revive Varric when he goes down. It's ridiculous how Varric dies so easily. Yeah, this looks good enough. Okay, now Varric. That he will take a long time. Varric is always the most difficult man to learn up. Or should I say dwarf? If I had my way, all the people in the party would be mages. But I need a rogue to open stuff and a warrior to take shots for me. What about Varric? What do we do with good old Varric? Varric is a piece of shit. Sincerely, I haven't seen him do anything. I haven't seen him use caltrops, nor well, this I have seen him do it, but he closes to them. It's ridiculous. I don't know if I should respect him. Let me check this stealth 3. Maybe I should respect him completely because what he's doing doesn't work at all with my playstyle. You step into the shadows, all but invisible to your enemies. Attacking from stealth gives you a damage bonus and brings you back to the enemy's attention. Dealing damage to enemies reduces the ability's cooldown time. Okay, what about this? You live in the darkness. Entering stealth is now instant and removes all debilitating effects on you. While in stealth, you can even pass through enemies without being detected. Yeah, all my companions will be ranged, except for Cassandra. I'm planning on doing that kind of group. 3 ranged people and a tank. The problem is he doesn't work as a ranged guy that well. He likes to close in the enemies. The mages are much better at ranged combat. They stay far away. But Varric tends to go much closer to the battle. Yeah, I gave him throwing blades. This is it, isn't it? The thing is, I don't like him staying close to the fray. That's why Cassandra is around. The mages and Varric should stay far, far away, in the periphery of combat, killing everyone, while Cassandra pulls them away. But Varric doesn't do that, not even in the opening stages of combat. Ah, he's closing because of throwing blades. Yeah, I saw him do that. I saw him do that. Sync. Uh, I actually changed my tactics from preferred. But what I want him to do is to be the ranged guy I need him to be. Let's see if stealth helps me with this. They can hit what they can't see. Your deceptive fighting style gives you a chance to dodge enemy attacks, taking no damage. Enemies are likely to overlook you in combat, much to their regret. This is especially true if you're flanking them. Okay. You throw a handful of dust into an enemy's face. No, I don't mind advice. Anything you can tell me, uh, I, I will analyze. I'm thinking of respecting this guy and going to a stealth tree. Okay, putting him to sleep. Well, that sounds really nice, actually. Disabling effects I love. Enemies affected by knockout powder sleep longer and now are slow to wake up on being damaged. Mercy killing. When their hearts are in the fight, almost too easy. Your attacks on panicked or sleeping enemies automatically give criticals. You take your enemy by surprise with an attack they'll never see coming. You're in a stealth or have not taken damage recently, this attack hits even harder. Sync, it seems you know a lot about the fine print in this game. Do these abilities work with ranged people? These in particular. Or will Shadow Strike means he goes close to someone and punches him in the ass? Okay, well, this actually is good. Keep away from incoming attacks, putting yourself where you need to be to win this fight. I need this for him, actually. Shadow Strike is melee. Well, but I actually need this for him. He's awful. He's awful at escaping. Enemies will swear you're still there, attacking empty air and hurting nobody but themselves if you leap away. Actually, I need this one. Seems like the kind of power I'm lacking. There is a leap unit in the archery tree. Okay, let me go and take a look at that. The archery tree leap ability. This must not be it. You dive out of trouble and fire a hail of arrows at your enemies. This doesn't work for me unless it doesn't do AoE. If it, yeah, I discarded this ability because it says fire a hail of arrows at enemies. If if it hits my companions, it well, yeah. Later on, he might get the specializations, but I need to. I cannot wait too much time to fix his shit. Otherwise, I might die before I even get to the specializations. Yeah, this sounds like an AOE, and I found out I'm affected by AOEs no matter what. For no matter what the description says, as long as the ability affects terrain or an area, even if it's supposed to hit a single target, as long as it is cast, let's say, or on an area, it will affect all the companions within the circle of influence. So that's why I discarded taking this ability. You don't know if it affects friendlies. Let me show you why I think it does. Uh, Soulless has this ability. Ice Mine. It says you mark the ground with a glyph that takes a short time to prime. Once it's ready, it will freeze the first target to step on it. It happens a lot that Cassandra is next to the target that enters the glyph and Cassandra gets freezed as well. In fact, everyone can get freezed except Soulless. And that's why I think that any type of ability that affects an area will will affect my companions. Another one is this, for example. Your barrier explodes into wild magic when enemies destroyed. The blast freezes all nearby enemies and allows you to cast the next spell. That also happened to me. You know what? I think I misread this. I thought it damaged me somehow. But it doesn't. It freezes. It says the same as this one. Freezes. For some reason, I thought it explodes into wild magic. The blast makes all nearby and allows you to cast your. For some reason, I thought that damaged Cassandra one time. I might get it again eventually, but the freezing fortress is a better idea. Uh, I also wanted to read on this. You let invisible waves of magic carry you forward, blurting ahead a short distance. This could also be considered a escaping move, doesn't it? Passing through enemies hurts them and leaves them chilled. Yeah, this could also be considered an evade move. Hmm. Okay, I am going to respect Varric. No matter what, I need to respect this guy. And let's see what O'Neill was saying. The evade's cooldown. It has 2 seconds, so he can, yeah, he can evade and evade and evade. He can be like a bunny, jumping all over the, all over the battlefield. That would be nice. Let me check. You told me the dagger tree, that's why I'm here, yeah. Unforgiving chain, bloody spray, dances of death, and sneak attack. Okay, let's look at those. Twin fangs, obviously not. Flank attack sounds like something I would. You leap through shadows to attack your foe with. No, this is also close combat. Bloody prey. Okay, 10% damage bonus. That doesn't seem that much. Good. Parry, no. The rainbow dash. uh, requires daggers. Requires daggers. Requires daggers. The thing is, I would have to waste a few points to get to any of those you are telling me, Sync. I would have to. Well, this one is nice. Sneak attack, you say? And death blow, no. Requires daggers. So 2 here and 2 here. Yeah, that means I will have to lose 2 ability points in things I don't want. Maybe once I'm high level I can afford to. But right now I only have 5 points. I need to make all of them count. And I think the only one is this. These 3, with the exception of Shadow Strike, mm, seems to bring me the most for what I want, which is a rogue that a ranged rogue that doesn't stay still while a Templar is hitting him in the face with a sword. That's what I want. 5 points in archery. Okay, let's talk about it. 5 points in archery. I would get this one at least, yes. And possibly this one. Explosive shot, I would have to micromanage a lot. And this one, okay, I'm going to do this. Let's find out if leaping shot does does friendly fire or not. Let's find that. If it does, I will put my points in this tree. If it doesn't, I'll go. Now, if it does, I will go to a sneak because I need something to get Varric out of the way. Anything, and this seems like a good idea. Let's go and do that. Let's go back and get Varric sorted out before he gets me killed. Liana reports. Let's go then. I love this stuff. I'm a min-maxer at heart, as I said. Much more so than us. Maybe it's because I played a lot of tabletop RPGs. They tend to make you worry about the stats a whole lot. So, I will buy a Tacticals Renewal, and I'll use it to test if the Hail of Arrows, or whatever it's called, actually damages my party. If it does not, then I'll immediately respec. If it does, I will reload and use and go for the evade in the stealth 3. Those kinds of things should be in the description of the abilities, and certainly an actual archer would know if he's going to hurt his companions or not. So restarting is appropriate, I believe. Not restarted, reloading. And let's talk to Liliana as well. I think she has money for me. Okay. Let's give this to Varric. Did it work? Seven points, okay. Talk to Liliana. Now that we're here.
I am no longer a mage.
A lot of people go and talk to a smithy. It's almost like the bartender of this place. I need to check out how much money. Shit. How much money Liliana gives me, how much money the holy shit, what's this?